If you were to think about the most inhumane, horrible thing to do to another person, you would automatically think death, right? So why is it that we justify death when it's a form of punishment for a person who committed a crime? Today, I am here to inform you about exactly what the death sentence is and what it takes to have that sentenced on somebody. So first, let's talk about what the death sentence is. Capital punishment, also known as a death sentence, is a government practice form of punishment for a person who committed a certain crime. The worst form of punishment you can inflict on another human being, despite what crime they committed. Some countries sentence minors under the age of 18 to death, and other countries even sentence individuals with mental illnesses to death in unfair trials. Next, let's talk about what it takes to be sentenced to death. All convicted felons in today's time have committed a murder in some way. Historically, rape was a crime punishable by death, primarily to black men who were accused of raping white women. Some states even allow individuals to be put on trial for murder or sentenced to death even if they did not directly kill a person, depending on the situation and how they were involved in the crime. Thirdly, let's talk about how the death sentence was justified as a legal punishment. Despite what horrible crime a person committed, should that be justified by also inflicting death on them as their punishment? If it's considered to be the most inhumane, horrible thing to do to another person, what makes sentenced and controlled murder any different from the murder that the defendant committed? In conclusion, how can a person really believe that the death sentence is okay? What makes the death sentence right just because the person being sentenced to death committed a horrible crime? So what do you think is the most inhumane form of punishment? Do you agree that it's the death sentence, or perhaps it's something far worse than a sweet and slow release?